welcome to another video from Alberta Bushcrafter. Well, it is now the new year. It's 2015, and I'm going through a bit of the stuff I picked up for myself for Christmas because I got a number of different gift cards. One of the things I did, which is very cool, was I picked up something that I have been looking for since I first started shooting these videos. I think it was the Lansky puck, as I mentioned, this other sharpener. This is another reason why I actually don't go to Wholesale Sports anymore as well. One of the things that prompted my decision. So I managed to pick this up on Amazon after something like 8 months. And here we go. This is the Lansky BladeMedic sharpener. I know that Smith's makes a sharpener very similar to this. We'll just go through the basics on this. There's an extra thing on this sharpener that sets it way apart from everything else. Before we go on though, this is what I've been using. Not all diamond sharpeners are alike. This is actually a Smith's diamond sharpener. It's got your rat tail for serrations and so on. It's got a rounded part, and you can see it's got a flat bit as well. This is okay. This has been in my outdoor toolkit for a while. The problem I found with these type of sharpeners is that, well, you know, they're nice and light, fit in the pocket, but the grit is fairly coarse. I've actually created serrations on blades with these little diamond rods that were not supposed to be there. Yeah, so enough of that. So we're going to stand up here and get a much closer look at the BladeMedic. Like I said, I've been waiting for this one for a long time. It kind of bothers me. I actually went into Wholesale Sports, who's a huge Lansky distributor, and they had all but 2 products I wanted. One was the BladeMedic, and the other was one called the Bow Sharp. Now, I've sent a number of emails and letters to Wholesale Sports asking them to get it in, put it in their inventory, because there's decent demand, especially the Bow Sharp. It's a really nice tool. But what choked me up was they had the Lansky Survival Kit, which is this goofy $200 kit. And I'm explaining this to a guy in the store what the BladeMedic is, and I looked beside me in the case, and there it is. There's a BladeMedic sitting right there. Yeah, and I said, well, could I get that one? They said, no, it's part of the kit. We can't separate it, and so on. And the gentleman at the store also told me, he said, good luck getting new stuff in through Wholesale Sports, because ask them all you want and they won't do it. They got a list as long as my arm of stuff people have requested, and they just don't bring it in. Well, yet another mini rant about Wholesale Sports and why I won't shop there, but to heck with it. Let's look at the tool. I picked this up off Amazon. And it was a little more. It was about 26 Canadian, usually about 23, 24 in the stores, but, well, I don't mind. So let's get a closer look. Right, so first things first, you have a diamond rat tail file. This is for coarse sharpening of serrations. Also, as you can see, you've got a ceramic stone and you got a carbide sharpener. These are fairly good. They take off a bit of metal, but they're good for field sharpening, as long as you don't have everything with a very thin angle. Now, the nice thing about the diamond file, you know, there's a magnet, which is a plus. Now, this is a neat thing too. This is why I wanted it. You get an extra stone on the BladeMedic. You've actually got a fine ceramic stone for your serrations. You actually roll the blade a little bit while you're sharpening. This will touch them right up, and gut hooks and so on. So there it is. Let's get a weight on it. Good, it's a little heavy. Yeah, 105 grams or 3 ounces. So the basic way it works, here's another thing I picked up. This is a Mora, but it's a carpenter knife. It's a stainless knife. This has not been sharpened. I don't want to go on one of my existing other knives because they're all razor sharp. So again, with the carbide, you just draw it through like that. And your fine sharpening, I shouldn't necessarily be doing this in the air. And that's actually put a pretty wicked edge on this blade. In fact, I'm not going to sharpen it anymore because it's put a really wicked edge on this blade. One last thing I found interesting about this Mora knife, take a look at the logo on that. That's a Baco. I did not know that Baco had knives with Mora blades on them. But I bought this in the same order on Amazon, and it was 13 bucks. I always needed a decent knife for the home toolkit, and that's where this is going. This is actually a Baco carpenter's knife. It's stainless steel. You know how I don't always like stainless steel for knife blades, but I'll make an exception when it's a Mora stainless steel. The other thing is, Baco is the new name for Sandvik of Sweden. So I guess when you think of it that way, it's not a big surprise that they're using knife blades from Mora, Sweden. Just saying. Got enough about the knife. This is what it's all about. I will be making a small pouch for this, or I'll be putting it in my backcountry toolkit. But that's the Lansky BladeMedic. Excellent, excellent piece of gear. Like I said, it's going to replace a couple of sharpeners. It's even got a little lanyard hole. You can wear it around your neck, or, you know, whatever. I'm going to probably build a pouch for it. But, yeah, wonderful piece of gear. I guess I sound like I'm a little overly excited. You know, maybe I shouldn't be, but really, this has been like 8 months of a wait when I first found out about the BladeMedic from Lansky on their own site. And you know, it's this extra little stone that makes the difference. It makes it slightly better than the Smith's Pocket Pal or anything like that. So that's me rambling on. Lansky's a great company for sharpening, and this is no exception. It's done a great job on that blade with like 2 or 3 swipes. So that's another video. That's how you call it, an unboxing if you like. But finally, I have one piece of gear I've been waiting for 3/4 of a year. I'm happy. At least till it hits minus 35 again. Alright, so this has been another video from Alberta Bushcrafter. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Dean. Take care and good day.